Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do your pick card reading for today. Today's reading is going to be a message from your future self. But before we get into it, I would like to remind you that these readings, they are general, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. I will link all the cards I use below in the description box if you like any of the cards I use. And I also put timestamps below, so once you have made your pick, that you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading. If you like what I do, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I also do channeled work and communicate with angels and star beings and source energy and such, but that's over on another channel, and you'll find that below in the description box as well. It's called Pure Light Awakening, where we talk about the awakening or ascension process. So you can find that in a link below. Now, let's get to the reading for today. So it is about your future self sending you a message today. So you need to pick either 1, 2, or 3 today. Now, I also put some objects on here. There is a sun on number 1, there's a star on number 2, and there's a moon on number 3. So ask your angels and guides to guide you. Sink into your intuition. Check out the numbers and the timestamps below. Maybe there's something there that talks to you. So spend your time picking the message that was for you. If you need more time, then pause the video, please, because I'll be back in a moment and I will start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1, so if you picked the sun, then this is the reading for you. I will put it up here so it will be part of your reading. Now we have 2 oracle cards to start today, and we're going to intuit those cards. And then we're going to add some other oracle cards and some other tarot, and we'll see where we go today. But this is a message from your future self for you today. Okay, so let's look at it. You have the card Pure, Innocence, Clarity, Belief, Honesty, and Truth. The second card you got was Commitment, and it says being true to yourself and others, committing to trust yourself, power, and knowledge. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's sink into these energies, number 1. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so for me, I have a feeling that this is very much about getting back into what is the true you, what is your truth. Why did you kind of come here in the first place? Are you following the path that you meant to follow before you came? And I'm also noticing, this is the card number 32, which equals 5 in numerology. And this is the number 23, which also equals 5 in numerology. 5 being the number of change. So I have a feeling maybe this message or these times that you are in is an opportunity for you to change some of the energies that you have been in previously. It is a time for you to choose to leave the past behind and to move into something new. It is a chance for you. Excuse me, it's going to my throat. I have to have some water, just a second. Normally when that happens is because I get visitors, so I'm sorry. It's the energies that's getting to me here. So what they're saying is it's a chance for you now to step into the true you, okay? Innocence, clarity, honesty, truth. What is the true you? What do you stand for? Why did you come here? What's your purpose? Being true to yourself, again with the truth, being true to yourself and others, committing to trust yourself, power and knowledge. So it is very much about stepping into your truth now, number 1. And it wouldn't have gotten to my throat in this way if it wasn't something very important in that message, okay? So I'm really feeling it in my throat right now. So there's a message in itself in there. Are you communicating your truth? So there might be an invitation for some of you also to actually communicate what is true to you. Okay, let's pull some more oracle cards here. Let's see where we go. So these are angel cards right here. Archangel cards from Diana Cooper. A new deck. Let's see where we go here, number one. Very interesting energies here. So, Lord Wiwisil, accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. You might be working with healing, or you might be doing inner healing work yourself right now. There's a healing energy present, and I feel like it also has to do with the word pure, or the innocence and the pure light. So if you are not already working within healing or working with healing yourself, I think they're inviting you to bring in the healing light so that they can help you heal and kind of get into that balance now, so that you can stand in your truth. Okay. Next card. Archangel Raphael, which is the healing angel. See with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. Yeah, so they're definitely saying that it's time for you to heal the wounds of the past now. It's time for you to put the past behind you. It's time for you to step into the true you, okay? Underneath the deck, Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. So have faith also that they are with you and that they are here to help you, is what I also feel with that. We're also going to use the moon deck today. Oh, there was two that just popped out. We will use those. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. Yes, all I need is within me. So they're asking you to claim your purpose. They're asking you to stand in your truth. What is your purpose here, as I've been saying? My home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. So with that, they're saying that your home is safe and that you are protected and that they are here with you on this journey. Okay. Let us pull some tarot as well. Yeah, I feel like these messages are quite clear, number one. They're very pushing for you to heal whatever it is that needs to be healed now, so that you can stand in your truth. I think that's the main message for you. You got the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow-moving knight, but he comes nonetheless. But it's about being patient, and the gift will come to you. Let's pull some more cards. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. So personal abundance and happiness here. That's the potential for you, and that's what your future you is trying to tell you here. But also Six of Cups, which can be childhood innocence, but it can also be past. So it could be something within that innocence and that past here that needs some healing, is what I feel, okay? Underneath the deck, yeah, stand strong in your own power. Yeah, so very clear messages for me. I feel like your future self is telling you to stop asking questions about the past. Just feel through whatever it is that you need to feel, because you don't need to know all the answers about what happened to you. But what you need to do is just you need to feel it through so you can release it. So I have a feeling that your future self is saying that this is the time for change. This is the time where you leave that past behind, where you heal that once and for all by feeling it through so you can release it. You don't need to remember everything that happened to you. That's not necessary. What's necessary is to deal with the energies that you have within your physical form, okay? So with that, they're saying that there's a potential for a huge abundance and happiness coming your way. But you need to do the work yourself. You need to stand in your truth now, okay? You have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So they're saying that you don't need to, ask any more questions. You don't need to spend so much time procrastinating, because I feel like you're holding back from stepping into this. There's some fear or something, but with that, they're saying here that you're protected, you're safe. Raphael is here, and Lord, which I'm sorry, but I don't know this person very well. Wiwisil, Lord Wiwisil. So there's angels around you trying to help you move forward, and so yeah, I feel like your future self is kind of trying to pull you into the direction of change, the direction of cutting cords from the past, the direction of stepping your foot into the future you into your truth so that you can claim this abundance that's coming towards you, okay? Standing strong in your own power here, setting up your boundaries and having faith, you know, to kind of surrender to your path a little bit here, okay? I'm also going to pull some more cards here. And then I'm going to pull some charms, I think, today, because I feel like there might be several messages in charms as well. So let's do that. So let's pull one of these first. Let's see if there's some more information, or maybe two. Let's see. You are at the divine Y point. Wow. Okay, so you are at this point where you have a choice, where you are also in between past and future, where you are at the point of change. And you also got the number 33, which is a master number, which is a divine number. So they're saying that the angels are with you in this journey, in this tipping point that you are on. But you're definitely at a tipping point. You are in change right now, is what I feel. Very important. And you cannot pour from an empty cup. So they're encouraging you with that, of course, to make sure that you are filled up with energy, that you fill up into you. You don't give out to others, that you focus inwards on yourself, okay? They also say, all I need is within me. So another encouragement to go within here, underneath the deck. Your 11-year-old self. Yeah. So there might be something, as I said, from the past, from wounds that you need to heal. Not necessarily at 11, but kind of representing your childhood or younger years, where you might have experienced something that's very hurtful or very, it's kind of stuck in your energies. But as I said, you don't have to necessarily remember what happened, but still the body remembers. So those wounds are still there. So they need to be felt through and then left behind now, once and for all. Leave it behind. It's done. It's the past. You cannot change it, okay? And then that's the healing process. That's when Archangel Raphael will hold your hand and be with you in that healing process of letting that go. And I'm still, it's going to my throat. So that's a very important message. And stepping into what is the true you, your truth, right? Your purity, your innocence, your divine purpose. So I'm just going to pull a couple of charms here as well. See what we get. Yeah, you got the sword here. And that's cutting the ties for whatever it was that was holding you back and that was kind of keeping you in the past, okay? It's time to cut those cords. You got also a tarot card, a mini tarot card, which is kind of a little bit of a hermit looking card, but it's not a tarot card. It's just a symbol of tarot. So I don't know if you use tarot or if you are a tarot reader or if you are interested in tarot, or that might be something you want to look into, okay? Music. Your future self is saying, are you having enough music in your life? Music can help us release. You know, if you put on some classical slow music, it can help you get into that mode of meditation, into the feelings, helping you release, helping you feel things through. But also putting on dance music and dance and get into the energy of joy is another thing. You got a heart, so there's a love from your future self. You got an angel wing. Again, your future self is really telling you that your angels are with you. You got a snow crystal. I don't know if there's snow where you live, but it can also be a water element, of course, invitation for going into emotions, or for playing in general, because we play in snow, so maybe there's an invitation to play. You got peace symbol twice here. That is significant. Finding that inner peace, okay? All you need is within. So are you meditating enough, number one? Are you enough into your own space? Are you having enough time to yourself to really get into this? You need to set up your boundaries, as I said over here. So say no to invitations, say no to being active, and really focus on doing this inner work now. I feel like your future self is trying to tell you that this is very important, that you focus on this now. You got a Christmas stocking, so there might be something happening or happened last Christmas or this next coming Christmas, or maybe there will be a totally different energy by then. You got a rose, so that's a gift, and it's also a gift of love. It might be from a human being, but it also might be an invitation to smell the roses, you know, to stop and smell the roses might be also an invitation. You got a turtle or tortoise, and that is, of course, slow and steady wins the race. So it will take time, and you will have to allow it to take the time it takes, okay? And the last one you got was the Aquarius symbol. So you might be an Aquarius, you might know an Aquarius in your life, but the Aquarius energy, though, is an energy of thinking outside the box, of being the rebel, of being the one that's not afraid to stand outside of other people's opinions, or, you know, choosing your own path. And it's very much about choosing your path in this reading. So it might be an invitation for you to understand that what other people think about what you know, your choices in life, it's nothing to do with you, because that's their energy. So what they say about you is it's their energy. It's not your energy. So just don't listen to that. You need to stand in your own truth. So be the rebel that Aquarius is. The Aquarius is also very in sync with their emotions and with their soul space and with spirit. So an invitation again to follow that instinct that is within you, your soul space and your heart. What is it that you want? What is the truth for you? What is your purpose? Why are you here? Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, they're talking about the tipping point. So I feel like the tipping point is now, okay? So I feel like it's so important that you set aside the time to do this now, to do this healing work and to leave the past behind, because it's like it's a pivotal moment for you, and they really are pushing you to take that step now, is what I feel, to find that peace within. To find that balance and to leave the past and, you know, accepting this prosperity coming your way, but only if you're willing to do the work, though. And there is healing needed, so you kind of need to focus on it. Remember that the angels are with you and they love you. Your future self, he loves you and will guide you as well. So allow them to be part of your journey. Have faith is what they're saying here, right? And you are protected is also what they're saying. So I think that was it, number one. I don't want to continue repeating myself. So thank you so much for being part of this reading. I wish you the very best moving forward. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number two. So if you chose the star, then this is the reading for you. I'll put it up here. We're going to intuit these two cards here, and then I'm going to sink into the energies, and we're going to listen to your future self for advice on how to move forward, okay? You have the card No. Is the answer to the question that you are seeking. Journey. Crossroads, forward thinking, time to move on. Okay. So with this, I have a feeling that they're encouraging you to leave something behind. It's time to leave something behind here. It's time to, it's a crossroad. It's very much, you know, that was actually the theme also of the first reading. So there might be some messages for you in the first reading as well, just to have that said. You must feel if that feels right for you. But it's a crossroad. It's forward thinking, forward moving, time to move on. You're closing the door here to something that no longer serves you. So that's kind of a main energy that I'm feeling here. Now let us take some angel cards as well. These are the Archangel Oracle cards, the new deck from Diana Cooper. So let us look at the angels here. That was one that popped out. We will take that. And then we will pull one more. Seraphina, be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to Source. Okay, definitely asking you to connect with the energies here. And the other card you got was Archangel Butyalil. Be independent, expand your horizons. Be independent. Okay. So underneath you, I was going to show you underneath, and then there was 2 more cards that popped out. Wow. Okay, let's look at it. Archangel Muriel, trust your own wisdom, have faith in your psychic impressions. Wow, I have a feeling that you're supposed to leave a partnership behind, but let's see here. Archangel Lavender, prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. Ooh, okay. Guardian Angel, love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. Okay, so what I feel with this, and I was about to say that before I was going to show you the bottom, before those 2 cards flew out, that you were supposed to release a partnership, or maybe do the journey or do something on your own. And then, of course, this forgive and release everyone and be independent popped out. So that was very interesting for me. And also loving yourself unconditionally, ask for help. So I feel like I feel like there might have been a partnership or a friendship, or it might even be breaking away from family that doesn't, you know, enjoy what you have to offer, or who's not supportive of you. I also noticed number 44 and number 40, so that's 444. I don't know if that's numbers you see frequently, just to have that said. But no, I have a feeling that you need to close the door on some relationship here. Whether it be working relationship, teacher, a family, friends, a grouping. There's some energies that it's not good for you, and you need to shut the door to that now. And go the distance alone is kind of what they're trying to encourage you to do. Forward thinking, time to move on. Trust your own wisdom is what they're also saying here. So you might have been together in some sort of grouping, and you have had maybe some other ideas or other way of looking at things, and they have not been received very well. Well, then it's time to say goodbye to them and do your journey alone. Do this on your own. I'm sorry, that was just my dog that rolled over a squeaky toy. Okay, there was 3 cards that just popped out again here. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Wow, okay. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. So, huge transformation in maybe leaving something behind. I am ready. Thank you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful cards here. So, no, I think that you're ready. You're ready to release whatever energies that you've been in that wasn't serving you. I think that's kind of what your future self is trying to tell you here. That there are some energies, because they're showing me strings of energies, okay? Or your future self is showing me strings of energies towards something, and the feeling I get is the vibration of those energies that you are kind of strung up against are really, it makes me feel yucky. It makes me feel, ooh, you know, it's bad energies. It's not energies that really have love in them, is what I feel. It's not a loving relationship. It's not a loving connection. And so I have a feeling that it's for you to have a frequency upgrade, or, you know, awakening, ascension process, or moving forward in your energy field. You need to cut the cords to those energies. So that's kind of what they're showing me, is these strings, and it's very dark and it's very yucky feeling, and we cut the strings to those energies, and then it's almost like you have a balloon, you know, those flying balloons, and then you drop the sandbags and then it flies. That kind of feeling I'm getting. So by cutting that cord to whatever energies that are no longer serving you, you will fly, kind of, is the feeling I get. So, but let us pull some tarot cards as well, for some additional information. Yeah, the Sword of Truth here. And also victory. So there, and also cutting the cords with the sword here. That's very important for you, I feel. Yeah, oh, oh my goodness. This is the, of course, it is the Knight of Swords who comes in and cuts the cords. That's, yeah, I mean, it couldn't be more clear here, number 2. And that's kind of where you're headed. 10 of Pentacles, legacy, happiness, abundance. Underneath the deck, yeah, that's the card of the past. So it is kind of similar to reading 1. So there might be some messages in there for you just to have that said. But this is also, of course, innocence and childhood, but also represents the past. So cutting the cords to the past is what I feel with that, okay? Wow, yeah. It's for me, it's a very clear message here. But I'm going to pull a couple of these cards as well. And then we're going to do some charms in the end today. Wait, there's 2 that just popped out here, so I have to take them. Let's see. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Oh, wow. Wow, I get the chills. This is so beautiful. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Yes, you are. Wow. If you cut the cords, though, if you are brave enough to cut those cords and say no, close that door, you know, plan for the future, do it yourself, go this road yourself and stand in your truth, because they're saying, you know, the phoenix rises, so there is a huge transformation. And they're saying there, I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. What they said with this card right here, right? So there's a huge transformation happening for you, number 2. If you're willing to cut those cords, if you're willing to acknowledge that those energies are not good for you. They're not for you. It's time to let them go, okay? Very important. And I have chills over my entire physical form right now. So I feel like this was a very important message from your future self, okay? Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered, right? So let us look at some charms here for you. Just pull down in my bowl here, just trying to stir around a little bit so we don't get the same ones as the first group. Now let's see, number 2, what you get. Well, quite a bit. You have a gingerbread man, so I don't know if something happened around Christmas for you. That was kind of, maybe you bumped up against some of these energies around Christmas time, is what I feel. There's an apple here, so that might be an encouragement also to look at what you are putting into your physical form, what kind of energies, because all kind of foods and drinks are also energies, right? So what are you focusing on in that direction as well? You have Santa here as well, so definitely something happened around Christmas. You have a cat, so that tells me that you need more time alone, that you need to say no and do your own thing. You have a snowball here, so I don't know if you live in a place where there's snow, but for me, snowball is also very much about, you know, building a snowman, hence playing, okay, more in the joyful, playful energy. You also have a flower, so something is blossoming. And you got the sun, very positive sign. You got a train, might mean travel for you in the near future. You got the letter D, so I don't know if that's you or if that's somebody you know. Another flower. And you got a button, so for me that is about holding something together. But for me, I have a feeling that you need to button up. Hence, you need to let go. It's not, you can't hold on to things anymore. There is sun behind the clouds. That's a promise from your future self. There is sun behind the clouds. You will achieve this. You also got the anchor, which is hope. But anchor is also when someone is anchoring you down, holding you back. So as I've said, time to let go and cut the cords. You also have a heart, but it's also formed like a B. So the letter B could be someone you know or you, but also heart meaning love from your future self to you at this time. Also saying that your angels are with you and they are wanting to help you in this process, in this transformational state that you are currently in, number 2. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that that was all I had for you, number 2. To repeat myself a little bit here, very important to cut the cords, very important to recognize what energies are no good for you. If you don't know who this is, then definitely sit down and feel into what could that be for you? Because it's very important to cut the cords to those kind of energies that are holding you back or that you feel are not good for you now. Okay, so that was the main message from your future self right now. And you are the Phoenix rising, and there are definitely awards coming towards you if you're willing to do the work here. If you are willing and courageous enough to cut the cords to that and then step into the new thing here. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions, right? Trust yourself. Trust the angels. Trust your future self, okay? That was pretty much it, number 2. I hope this made sense. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I wish you the very best moving forward, number 2. Till the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you chose the moon, then this is the reading for you. I will put it up here so it will be part of your reading. Now, let us intuit these 2 cards here, a message from your future self. And then we're going to add some oracle cards and some tarot cards and then some charms in the end today. Let's look at it. So you got surrender, release, change, focus, turning things around, ending of eras, and inner knowledge. Tree, knowledge, wisdom, and strength. So for me, this is about surrender to your inner wisdom, or open up for the wisdom to come towards you. It says release, change, focus, turning things around, ending of eras, and inner knowledge. It might be for some of you an ending of something old, releasing something old. But for others of you, I have a feeling that it is surrender to spirit, surrender to your path, surrender to your knowledge and wisdom and strength, surrender kind of to your future path is what I feel for some of you. So let's get into it more with some more oracle cards. The one that popped out, Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. Okay, let's pull one more. Archangel Azrael. It is time to let go. Prepare for change. Yep. Underneath the deck, Archangel Preminilek. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, I have a feeling that it's about letting go of some energies or people or situations. But for others of you, I have a feeling that it's regarding resolving the situation, okay? To mending a situation. Because I say be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. And here, be conscientious, cooperate with others for the highest good. So for some of you, it's about a cooperation that kind of needs some mending. And for others, you might need to let go. So you have to feel into where you feel that resonates with you, okay? But let us pull some more oracle cards here. Okay, 2 popped out. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. When I let others shine, I shine too. Okay. So for some of you, that might be, if you are in the situation where you need to kind of mend the relationship, then that's the way to do it. Let them shine. Let them be heard. Let them be seen. and let them shine, kind of encourage them to shine their light. That might be a way for you to mend this. I'm at home in my body and peace in my spirit. It's also about being aligned in your physical form, aligning all the chakras in your energy field. So I don't know if that's something you already do, and if not, then it's something that you need to do. So that's something for those of you who need to resolve a situation or a relationship. When it's time for you to let go, I would say that it is about you actually shining your own light, allowing yourself to shine your own light, and letting the go of the situation that does not allow you to shine. So it's two readings in one here, and you have to feel where you resonate with this number 3, okay? There are a lot of future selves here, so this is general energies. And so, of course, all readings must have different ways of looking at it, okay? So let us feel here into the tarot cards. See what you get today. Death card, so it's transformation. So whether it be that you need to let go of something or you need to mend something, there is a huge energy shift and transformation in that, in what you're going to do, okay? Now you also got the King of Cups, and he is very much about emotions and diving deep. He's also, of course, a water sign. There might be a water sign. You might be, or there might be somebody in your vicinity. But with that, I have a feeling that you have to also dare to feel it through, though, whatever this is. Yeah, feeling left out. So there might be another person that's feeling left out, that needs to shine, that needs to be listened to and heard. But the feeling outside, or feeling pushed away, or feeling abandoned might be you as well. And that might be a wound that you need to look at. There might be a transformation in there where you look at that wound and feel it through and let it go. And that's when the transformation starts. Underneath the deck, you got the Knight of Pentacles. That's an offer coming towards you, but the pentacles are the slowest moving because it's an earth element, so it might take time. Okay, so you have to be patient in this new offer coming towards you. Now we also have some other oracle cards here that I want to pull. Oh, all of them just, wow. That has never happened before. All of them just kind of popped everywhere. Wow, that's a very strong energy. I'm so sorry, number 2. I'm even bumping my camera here. No, number 3 is I'm sorry. I just got very. That was a very strong energy. That just kind of pushed me. I don't know if that makes any sense for you, number 3. If you're feeling pushed, or if you're feeling forced, or if there's something going on with you, that where you get startled, or because it startled me. It was just all the cards kind of popped in all directions. I've never experienced that before. Wow, I'm sorry, number 3. I just got a little bit shattered here. Wow, that is a strong energy. So I don't know what's going on with you, number 3, but there's some sort of strong energies around you. Wow, that can be negative and positive. Take it as it resonates, people. Okay, let's see. These cards wants to tell you something. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Okay, so for some of you, it's an invitation to step it up. Start using your gift. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So for those of you who felt that in the beginning, like I said, that you need to surrender to spirit and surrender into your wisdom, I would say that it's time for you to open up, use your gift, and you're supposed to be a light for others, and you're supposed to guide others in the future. But there might be something that you need to feel through and let go of, with the feeling of abandonment and with the feeling of the death card. So you need to let that energy go, okay? So that was for some of you. Again, number 3, you need to feel into whatever it is that I'm saying resonates with you. Use your gut to feel into that, because there is messages all over the place here right now. Underneath the deck, starseed. Wow. So some of you are a starseed. But I do feel like what I can say is that the energies of this reading has been extremely strong. And so it's very important for you to listen and to feel into which of these messages that kind of made sense for you and make the change is what I feel. I feel like your future self is really nudging you hard, number 3, to make a change. Okay. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. When I let others shine, I shine too. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. Release, surrender, change, focus. Turning things around, ending of areas, inner knowledge. The tree, knowledge, wisdom, strength. It's time to let go, prepare for change. Be conscientious, cooperate with others for highest good. All of these messages, feel into which of these messages felt something, which would, where did you get a reaction in your gut when I read all these messages, okay? And that's the message for you, because there were messages all over the place. But the most important, and also starseed, of course, but the most important message of this reading was you need to make a change, okay? There is a change needed. You need to take action in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to pull some charms in the end for you guys as well. But man, the energies that you got, number 3, they're very strong. And so I feel like this is a very important message from the future self. They are really pushing you and nudging you to do this work now, okay? To change, to do this change, this energy shift. Okay, so you got a dice here and it landed on number 6. That for me is a very lucky symbol. That's kind of the highest number on the dice. You got an apple. That can mean contact with nature, but it can also mean make sure that you look at what you put in your physical form right now. You have a button. That might be that you're trying to hold something together for dear life, but maybe it's time to let it go. You got the shell, which for me is very much feminine sign, but also about the emotions, water element, feeling into the emotions of this. You got a rose, so someone wants to offer you a rose. It can be a rose from your future self, or it can be a rose coming towards you from someone in your vicinity. It might be a love offer. You got kind of an airy bead here. It kind of represents air for me, air element. Are you too much in your head right now? Look into that, number 3. Are you thinking too much? Are you analyzing too much? Do you need to get more into your heart space? Do you need to surrender more? That's kind of what they're saying here. You got 2 elements of music. You got a saxophone and you got the G key here. So for me, that tells me that more music is needed in your life. Music to dance to, or music to cry to, or music that will help you get in contact with your both emotional when you need to let go, but also with your joy, okay? Dancing and moving to music and using music to enhance your emotions, kind of, okay? Is what I feel with that. Now, you also got a mitten. I don't know if you live somewhere where it's cold. Maybe you should go outside more, even though it's cold. Putting on the mittens, to prepare to go outside. I have a feeling that's about nature. You got a gem here, a blue gem, blue diamond. So that might be a lucky symbol, something coming your way. And you also got Fatima's hand here, which is protection. So that with that they're saying, or your future self is saying, that you are protected in all of this. Meaning your future self is with you. Your angels are with you. Your spirit team is with you on this journey and they want to help you. So are you surrendering to the fact that they are here? Are you surrendering to spirit? Are you surrendering to your higher self, to your true self, to your true path? Are you looking, are you opening up for that wisdom that might come towards you right now? Are you using your gift if you feel like, the gift can be that you are skilled at something, or the gift might be a spiritual gift. Are you open to that? Are you using your gift to your best ability? You are a lighthouse that guides others home to the stars. Now, are you speaking your truth about what you believe in? Are you opening up to the fact that you might be a starseed? Are you in contact with spirit, angels? with your higher self, your soul. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. Are you? Or are you practicing that right now? Are you practicing to allow others to shine as well, or to help others shine? Maybe you're supposed to be a teacher. Maybe you're supposed to guide others to shine their light, right? So feel into what it is in this reading that resonates with you, number 3. There is important message for you here, or else I would not have had that reaction with the cards that I did. So there is something here that you need to listen to, okay? And that you need to take to heart, and you need to step into it, and you need to make the change. That was kind of the main message here, I feel, for you, number 3, okay? Well, I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. If you want some help on your journey, I do have another channel called Pure Light Awakening. I will link it below, where I do channel work and I help with ascension process and awakening process. So if that's something that you feel you need, number 3, then just pop on over there and have a look, okay? Well, thank you so much for being part of this reading today. I wish you the very best moving forward. Until the next time I see ya. Bye.